Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. The Trailblazers find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Tied 2-2 here in the Western Conference Finals battle. Now all eyes set on Game 5. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Chet Holmgren out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And for the Trailblazers. And Portland starts out with the ball. You look at Portland. Greg looking to assume command of this series. It's appeared to be pretty evenly matched, though, thus far.
But they're the higher seed, and this is when that comes into play. In essence, a 3-game series now with 2 of those at home. They gotta like their chance.
That shot wide open.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here is Shakur. Knocks it loose. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Porzingis. That one's good from the corner.
Ready to shoot. Porzingis fires.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Samaki. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. It's Bledsoe on the wing. From the line. Bledsoe can't get that one to drop.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Throws it up high. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And you see defenders out there trying to bully Holmgren. I get it, but man, is he up to the task.
Here is Shakur. Bledsoe outside. 6 to shoot from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Bledsoe. To the wing on the left. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Williams. Holmgren's got 5.
Solid shooting motion from Chet Holmgren from that distance. And with his size, nobody's going to impact that shooting window.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. 4th, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Holmgren. 9 feet out, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He has 7.
Good touch from Holmgren, looking comfortable and assertive down there.
There's Shakur, takes it inside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Holmgren. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Bledsoe outside. Shakur kicks to Bledsoe. There's the triple. They get it back to the middle. Second shot opportunity. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Porzingis has got his second bucket tonight.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
Samaki. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Shakur out to Porzingis. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Porzingis can knock him down from out there, just looking for some consistency.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still without a basket. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with the head coach of the Blazers for a minute. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thank you, David. No good from Bledsoe.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the inside. Zubac, that's good. Now it's just a 3-point Portland lead.
Nice job by Zubac using his size and just making his presence felt.
And that one, good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets it.
Outside for Bledsoe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Portland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Bledsoe hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams looking around. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen from outside the arc. Gonzalez's shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 5. And he jams it with authority.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so here is Oklahoma City. Portland making their last shot. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Gonzalez. First personal foul, second team foul.
Pass to Bledsoe. Fires from deep. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Zubats.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gonzalez. Oklahoma City moving it around. And the dunk by Zubats.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here is Shakur. Shoots over Gonzalez. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Now here's Williams. Still yet to score. Ripped away. To the paint. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to Gonzalez. 6 on the shot clock. That shot off.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. And that one, good. And it's a 7-point Portland lead.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Portland answers.
And the Thunder making a switch here. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 7-point differential. There's the pick. Pass to Thor. Clock at 6. Samaki. And that one hits back iron.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 5. A fadeaway. Nice shot by Portis.
Portis not afraid from the mid-range. That's where he can do some work.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Gonzalez against Bledsoe. Pass to Thor. Here's Gonzalez. Good on the triple. Gonzalez has got 5. Here is Bledsoe. From deep three-point land. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And taking a look at the Trailblazers. Bledsoe outside.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Preston Barnes. Portland with this.
And your Blazers get
Take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Shakur, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 8 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
So for Oklahoma City right now, lets it go from the wing. That's off. It's his fourth miss in 7 tries. Here's Gonzalez. Porzingis with the block. They retain possession. They need this. He takes it up and lays it in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here is Shakur. He's got 8. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here is Shakur. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Porzingis, buried from 15 feet out. Porzingis has got 9 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
With the shot. The shot, no good.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Bledsoe outside. There's the screen. Shot on the wing. Good. He hits the jump shot. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers. Pass to Holmgren. Pulls up on the wing. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Bledsoe. He's off from 17 feet.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Nice play to Holmgren. He's just smooth with it.
They set the pick. Going inside. A basket by Shakur. 10 points for him.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And the Thunder with some changes. Four's checked in. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Gonzalez. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Thor. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. From down in the low post, it goes.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
They set the pick. Down low. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
This one for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 9 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here is Shakur. Williams with the defensive effort.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
Chalk up 2 there. And now just a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here is Shakur. He's got 10. There's a good screen. Rebound by Williams. And here are the Thunder now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Drills the three-pointer. Thor's got 5 now.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot, not pass.
Gonzalez, he's checked in for Barnes. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here is Shakur. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Shakur.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gonzalez. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the lob to the hoop. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And here's the break. Here's Holmgren. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holmgren's got 6 points in the quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here is Shakur. Pass to Bledsoe. Over Williams. Portland again missing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Elbow shot. Thunder with the rebound.
Yeah, it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Back to Holmgren. They now take the lead. Holmgren's got 15 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Unreal stretch from Holmgren there. Allows him to alter or block a shot just about every time someone's in his area.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Thor. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Bledsoe against Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Portland trailing here. Here is Shakur. 14 points for him. Jacks up a 3, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 9.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Driving to the basket. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey folks, first half of Game 5 in the books. It's been a tight contest for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and you didn't know. A poet.
They've got a chance to retake a lead in the series and a hometown crowd. And that about wraps.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And for the Thunder, Jalen Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here is Shakur. They set the pick from 15 feet away. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead teams thus far. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Bledsoe. Here is Shakur. Shoots over Zubac. Out to Porzingis. Fires for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Screen by Zubac. Samaki. And it's Portland with the rebound. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. A basket by Shakur. Now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Outside Williams. Screen by Zubac. Samaki. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Bledsoe outside. Beyond the arc. Got a hand on it. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Six to shoot. Look at that.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Shakur passes to Porzingis. Shakur kicks to Bledsoe. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. A shot by Shakur, no good. Well, Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Holmgren. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
This is curious and dangerous if Holmgren can be this kind of scorer. Great job by his teammates to find him.
To end the drought, that's short off the rim. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams against Bledsoe. And he comes up with the deuce. Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Porzingis sets the pick for Bledsoe. Misses the 3.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Bledsoe. Not going to go that time. Good D by Williams. Samaki. And it's Portland with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the right side. Here is Shakur. Defended by Holmgren. And it's in there. 1 point in the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Portland. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Here is Shakur. And Gonzalez pulls it down. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Samaki. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Bledsoe. Here is Shakur. Off target with the fadeaway.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
He gets really smooth sometimes, Gilgeous-Alexander. Has some size. He challenged the defense with it that time.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Kept alive. Here is Shakur. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. 23 points in the game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped away. Fires from 14. A shot by Shakur, no good. The Thunder leading by 6. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Samaki. Offline with his 3. Portland's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. A basket by Shakur.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
The Thunder have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Over to the wing. A 3-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now an update on the Ivica Zubac from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Oklahoma City. The word is he has strained his Achilles tendon. They say that he likely will be out for the rest of the playoffs. Kevin, this is a devastating break, both for him and for the team.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Time call here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. 1:19 left to play in the third. The Thunder call timeout. Both teams changing it up here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, well, Oklahoma City's coach had some advice for the team during the last break. He told them he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And now Portland on the break, and for Oklahoma City. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs.
Nobody's catching SGA on the fast break. Nobody.
Drives to the hoop. Out to Porzingis. Portland again missing. The Thunder have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Timeout, Blazers.
On the court, your spot. TC
And Portland making a change here. Shakur is checked in. Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. That free throw good from Porzingis.
Well, some people call Porzingis a unicorn. They're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
Samaki from outside off the mark.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
5 on the clock. Shoots. Tries again. Makes it off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but he gets close, he's getting the ball. Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Misses the jumper.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Here is Shakur. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bledsoe. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Thor. Bledsoe against Gilgeous-Alexander. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Samaki. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. The layup off target. Portland leading. Shakur kicks to Bledsoe.
Impeccable. From the line since halftime.
And the first one at the line is good.
Number 9. 2 shots.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Fires from 18, and it's good off the glass.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Samaki. It doesn't go for him.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And the Thunder with the possession here. It's a 5-point game. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Pass to Bledsoe. Driving the lane. A basket by Shakur. He has 38 in the game.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Outside, Gonzalez. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Pass to Bledsoe. Here's the screen. And that one is off. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Gonzalez. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's the drive, and he makes that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
Here is Shakur. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Porzingis. The 19-foot shot. The shot missing. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in over Bledsoe.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Timeout, Blazers. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The 10-footer is shot by Shakur, no good. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Shakur dishes to Bledsoe. Here is Shakur. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the